What's up? What's up? What's up? How we doing? How we doing? What's going on, guys? Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. How's everybody doing, man? Welcome in, guys. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to Dead Island 2. This is our second live stream of the game. Wasn't too sure if I was going to stream this game again, but here we are. So far, I'm enjoying the game, and yeah, it's been a good time. So we're gonna get back into it, and let's go. Let's not delay. Let's not waste time with a bunch of introductions. Let's just rock and roll. The best things in life are spontaneous and unexpected. Damn. Yeah, the blood is... Ah, shit. They got me. The blood is so good. Like, the blood and dismemberment and gore in this game is peak. Absolutely.
Time to prove her wrong.
I am a little under-leveled here, so... I should have done a couple more side quests. Should have done some more side quests, but I didn't. Come on, let's fuck them up. I got this new ability. I'm liking the story of this.
Why'd she have to go and make me all curious?
Hey, curiosity killed the cat. We got a new Slayer card. Let's see what it is. Cull the Weak. Finish him off. Attacks the zombies with low health. Get a minor boost to damage. Yeah, we won't worry about that one. Give me just 1 second here. Story quest complete. Beach Offensive. All right. I just want to pull this chat up on my phone here real quick. Yo, T-Mac, what's good, man? How we doing? Yeah, back on Dead Island 2. This has been a good game so far. I'm satisfied with the story. Usually first-person games have weak stories, and this is actually turning out pretty well. And like, I feel like I'm in LA in this game. Like, they captured the setting really well. Alright, well, we leveled up, so we're not quite as under-leveled. Get these zombies burnt up here. Damn. We're gonna need to bring out the big guns right now. Boom, boom, boom. Scream ability unlocked. In Fury mode, press LB to let loose a Fury special attack. A powerful, rage-filled zombie attack that consumes Fury. Okay. Well, that's cool. Yo, Team Max, Super Savage, we got the fans in the house. What's going on, guys? Yeah, me and Ken's were tag teaming. Yeah, that shit went a little bit left. It seems like they're just not very logical. You got to really beat it into them so that they can understand.
You're really doing it. Well, good luck, and give them hell from me.
And who exactly are Lady Luck and I giving hell to?
I'm not gonna lie. It's tough beyond this gate.
You tell like that, how you all struggle to keep things under control.
We're doing the double team suplex. Hey, that's what it takes. That's what it takes. I'm not sure if I should be opening all these doors. I think it might get kind of crazy. Elden Ring and Horizon Forbidden West both have excellent combat. Elden Ring just has a more immersive and interesting open world, and it's not an absolute drag to sit through with horrible dialogue. Jay Harvey, what's up, man? Alright, let's do this.
My fate, and it's in my hands.
Oh yeah, the scream. Scream it up. I love that kick. Wow, 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 wow. I am pretty disappointed with the sound of the guns. Now that I got to guns, like the gun sounds are so weak. The sound design in this game is pretty bad overall. Like that's definitely the weak link so far. The sound is just weak. But we're not going to let that get in our way. Yeah, sometimes disagreements do get heated, but that's alright. You know, you got to get the point across sometimes. Is this just endless, or we're supposed to get through it? We're not supposed to just kill them, we're just supposed to get through them. I'll look at the chat in a second. Got some zombies to deal with. Woo-hoo-hoo. Tear shit up. Kill them all, it says. We want all these zombies dead. Come on. I love the knockback when you do the kick. He's got a jump attack. This thing is weak. Oh, it's over now. It's over now. I need to be able to move a little bit faster. Jesus, dude. That's a freaking blood and dismemberment. Sorry, army lady, you're dead. Boom. Gotcha.
Ha! Nothing is stopping me getting out this city now.
Jay had his Glock in hand and said it wasn't worth it and left. And that's how disagreements go sometimes. I think it went pretty well. Jay Harvey probably saw all the shooting that you can do in this game and went to cop immediately. Man, this is looking better than shooting people in real life. I might have to check this joint out. Jay Harvey did get a little bit more confrontational than usual. I think he's starting to come out of his shell a little bit. Come out of that shell. It's amazing how players will have totally different reactions and feelings about the same game. Ooh, this is nice. This is a Chinese sword.
Clear your schedule, Doc. I'll be at the Serling Hotel soon.
Every player feels totally different about each game. Ocean Avenue.
Ocean Avenue is the final stretch.
Now, we are really in LA. LA 24 News.
Yep.
Yeah, LA is like a whole different world. I feel like they captured it very, very well.
It's
A lot of detail,
Of course,
very
she
authentic.
thinks That's a good thing.
Sterling Hotel.
There it is. Sterling Hotel.
I feel like I need to level a little bit. I'm like a little bit under leveled. How do you fast travel? I was able to fast travel. I forget. I forget how to fast travel. But I need to go back, though, kind of. I don't want to have to walk all that ways. Is there a bus map or something? I notice you like new games in the beginning and end up disliking them when time goes on. I mean, it depends on the game. There's games that were amazing from the beginning and all the way through, and there's games that were disappointments. So, if I liked it at the beginning and then disliked it, then that's usually because it was good in the beginning and then worse later on. Callisto Protocol ended up being pretty good. It was pretty fun. I liked it more than Dead Space Remake. I got back on Dead Space Remake last night. Like, that game is such a mess. It lacks intensity. It's just so weak. I can't do it. Dead Space Remake, I doubt that I'll beat that. Saints Row is trash, the new one. Hogwarts Legacy started off really good. It's got a lot going for it, and I think I probably will beat it eventually, but it's not a priority right now. Resident Evil 4 I beat yesterday. I did beat Resident Evil 4 Remake. It was okay. Like, it ended and I was like, that's it? Like, it's already over? Like, the story kind of just drops off as you go through. Like, what happened to the story? I feel like the original had more of an impact. It was scarier, and I don't even really feel like there was that much of a villain in the remake. I feel like there wasn't even really a villain in Resident Evil 4 Remake. Because in the original, they're like, they're calling you on your communicator, and then like the Condor lady, she dropped off. Like, the whole story just kind of dropped around halfway through the game, and so it just lacked that impact and intensity. So it kind of lost me. I'm sure the second playthrough would be better, because I don't know, I just wasn't really used to it or whatever. Hopefully VR will be better. Yo, Guerrero, what's up, man? VR is supposed to have VR support. So let's see how that is. But yeah, I beat it. It was okay. I don't think Resident Evil 4 is really as great as I thought it was. The original or damn, or the remake. But I remember the original more. It left more of an impact. The original had more of an impact. I think RE7 probably remains my favorite. It's a close call between that and RE2. It could go either way. I might play some RE2 later. I feel like I was in the mood for horror games last night, but then I got on Dead Space Remake, and that just killed all of that. So I might like to play Resident Evil 2 Remake later for the fourth time, I believe, or fifth, whichever I'm on. I think I'm on number 5, maybe 4. The masterpiece. RE2 Remake is still their best remake. Yes, certainly is. You've been on a binge of Resident Evil. Hey, it's a good franchise to be on a binge of. One of the biggest selling franchises. I think one of the best. Man, you really got to push this button. Jesus. They don't have a hold feature. Swanksy. Why do I feel like this was AI generated? Swanksy. Developers probably use a lot of AI generated. Burger 86.
Fancy. But ain't got the soul of the mama pops.
Resident Evil is like the franchise that I mention to people when I talk about video games who don't play video games. It's one of the only single-player games that the general public has heard of. That and Tomb Raider. Those are my go-to franchises to bring up to people that I talk about video games. Like when you mention one of the most popular single-player games and they've never heard of it, just bring up Resident Evil. 9 times out of 10, they've heard of it. Most people mention Fortnite and GTA and Minecraft. You want fixed camera angles back in Resident Evil because it makes it more intense not knowing what's around the corner. I'm good on that. Like Resident Evil 2 does catch you off guard. Like they made third person. You can not know what's around the corner in third person depending on how the environments are set up. Like RE2 catches you off guard like crazy. They did an amazing job with that. And then you have a game like Signalis, which like it shows you what the whole room is at once, but it's still very creepy. There's a lot of ways you can surprise the player. But that type of gameplay is just, I think it's just too difficult to navigate, and it's just awkward having that fixed camera angle. And then you gotta reorient, like you gotta move the thumbstick in a different direction because the camera angle changed. I think overall that's inferior. Imagine when games start looking like unrecord, like having better graphics than real life. Yeah, I mean, you have Unreal Engine 5. Sometimes graphics do look like live action. There's games where you do think you're at the movies. Like Final Fantasy VII Remake. I have a love-hate relationship with Final Fantasy VII Remake. And it's mainly because there's parts that are just so dreadful. Like, it's just so difficult to get across a gap, to open a door, to reach a higher platform. It's just so kind of, you can't jump around, you can't climb on stuff. There's like these specific areas you have to reach to go to advance to the next location, and it's just not natural or fun a lot of times. And then those environments. I don't like the Shinra environments. Anytime the game has anything to do with Shinra, your experience goes down quite a bit. Whether it's some random Shinra guys in an office, like those are just so boring, and they're always like yelling at each other, and just I can't relate. All that Shinra stuff is not very fun, and then the Shinra facilities are a drag to get through. The best parts of the game is when it's personal, like Wall Market and anything that you can just understand and relate to, and it's fun. But at the same time, it does have true cinematic presentation. Like that one Xbox game that was made by the one Chinese guy. Yeah, that was, I forget what that's called. I thought about picking that up. I didn't. I think it's in my wish list. I might check that out. Those Chinese people do know how to work. Final Fantasy VII Remake was great until the weird story direction they took with changing the fate with those portal jumps. I had a hard time relating to the story when it started having to do with Sephiroth. I didn't really understand who he was. I just get tired of being in those Shinra facilities. Find Dr. Reed. Looks like the Lettuceville store. I love the game in parts and I hate it in parts. game's at its best when you have understandable events and you know what the characters want, instead of these Shinra guys in suits in some office somewhere yelling about, like, I don't even know or care about. That's what I couldn't relate to. This weapon is on its last leg. I'm burning through my weapons and ammo, and I don't know where I need to go. Got this weird-ass mall music playing. Can't jump up there? Can't get up there. I think games should do a better job of, like, just putting a waypoint on the screen after a few minutes, or a hint or something. Like, after a couple minutes of just running in circles, it doesn't hurt to just drop a little hint, like Naughty Dog does. You have to play the original Final Fantasy VII to understand what the Shinra people were talking about. Yeah, that just sounds like bad storytelling. At no point in the game does it say, go back and play the original Final Fantasy VII. I didn't see anything in the game that suggested or mentioned the original Final Fantasy VII. Gotta go back and play some old dinosaur game to understand the remake. Like, why should that be? Now, if it's like Final Fantasy VII, you know, reunion, then I can see why you would want to play the original remake in order to understand the second one. Here we go.
Finally. The plan's coming together.
You like cinnamon buns? I got some today. Yeah, cinnamon.
Places in this city to wait for evac.
All that is good food, but I'm trying to avoid that. Like, I've been exercising. I've been trying to eat better. So starting the day with all that type of food, yeah, probably not the best. I had some eggs this morning. I had some whole grain toast with peanut butter, and I had some turkey sausage. I did some exercise. I had like the eggs and toast, and then I did some more exercise later. Took a walk, and then I had some turkey sausage. Maybe I'll do some more later.
Whoa, easy, friend. I'm just here to see the doc.
Oh, you are, huh? You're not here to eat us then?
Hey, relax. I'm a picky eater.
Comedian, huh? they look human to you?
So.
Well, okay then. Humans can be redeemed. Don't need to waste a bullet on this one. Hey, keep up the good work, Denise.
Alright, we got Dr. Reed finally.
Dr. Reed, but you can call me Ruben. Let's talk in my office.
We covered the key deeds over the radio. If this vaccine...
Shh. Fuck with me. I'm glad you made it. Really glad, but we gotta keep your specialness on the down low. If you really are what we've been looking for, then CDC is gonna want to talk to you. So,
Doctor, he doesn't want to take his shot.
Hey, Luther. Hey, don't worry. It's just gonna pinch a bit. Let's keep walking. Where was I?
The CDC's going
CDC.
to...
Right. The CDC is gonna. Hey! I told you to stay off that foot. You want me to cut it off? Come on. Hey, come this way, huh? Now. So glad you're here. Now they're gonna send a chapter to pick you up and take you to Colorado. Just you. So, I don't want my people here getting hope when they got none. You understand?
Just me? Doc, your people ain't gonna like that.
Oh, we'll be okay. Fall over 9 times and you get up 10. That's what I always say. But you got a miracle in your blood. If we can get you to Colorado, humanity has a chance.
Colorado? I mean, sure, that can work, but how long will this take?
Well, I need to let them know you're here first, and then
We're out of food. We need to sweep those apartments before someone else cleans
No.
them out.
Damn, you ain't never heard of knocking?
Put that on hold. This
We're kinda in the middle of something.
New priority.
Hey, name's Bruno.
This girl just barged right in.
They're more important than people starving?
Yeah. I mean, kind of. I can't really talk about it right now, but...
That's fine. Look, you stay here. I'm gonna go with these guys. We'll be back soon.
Hey, you do not go outside without me. They can handle it.
Hey, Doc, you know we ran out of food. What's the plan?
Dad, I am not a little girl anymore. I have to do my share.
Yeah. Obviously,
Everybody's just barging right in.
terrorists out
Just
there
let it
that
go,
you-
Doc.
These people
What's
have
the
no
Jimmy?
respect.
Jimmy, I am talking to my daughter.
I'm
okay?
sick of talking. Jimmy's right. I need to do something.
After all that's happened, you think I'm gonna let you out of my sight?
Oh,
Huh? I'm gonna let you turn into one of them like your mother?
Yeesh.
Tisha, I'm sorry, but I can't lose you two.
You're right, Dad. I shouldn't put this on you. It's not fair.
Well, okay then. Come on.
See you later.
Yeah. This is no place for human beings.
Hey, Doc, a word of advice. You want to stay top dog? You let your daughter take her chances just like everyone else.
Jimmy, I have got enough things to be focusing on without your bullshit.
Sure. Yeah. You go for a smoke.
Yeah, you do that.
Fuck you looking at?
The fuck you looking at, bitch?
Frank, like,
Jesus.
I don't want to draw too much attention to you, so look, you make yourself at home, and I should have some good news soon.
Man,
A long day for us all,
these
yeah?
people need to learn some manners.
Check into my suite.
Alright, well, we found Dr. Reed.
What time is
It
it?
was actually chicken sausage. I misspoke.
Alright.
Your white homie eats a pig almost every day. He already losing his hair. Gonna look terrible in 20 years. Yeah, you gotta take care of yourself. You were infected and now you've unlocked your first skill card, Tainted by the Autophage. Autophage skills. Look for the hanging skull icon. Can be in any skill tier. The more of them you equip, the more attuned you will become to the autophage. Okay, autophage tier 1. Equipping more autophage skills moves you towards higher tiers of autophage infection. The more you give into it, the more raw power you can harness. But the greater the toll on your humanity. Both gains and risks increase as the autophage tier gets higher. Autophage Tier 1, a little can't hurt. Slay zombies for a boost to limb damage and critical damage, plus minor Fury Mode duration increase, plus in Fury Mode, slay zombies to replenish minor Fury. Okay. Autophage skills provide some of the most potent bonuses in the skill deck, but there is always a trade-off. Look for your new Autophage skill card and decide for yourself if the gains outweigh the risks. Okay. Blood Rush. Get that blood pumping. Slay zombies to perform counterattacks to build fury. We have Surgical Focus. Autophage skill. Maim zombies to build fury, but don't lose focus. Taking damage will drain fury. Counterattacks to build fury. Counterattacks I don't find to be all that successful. I think you have to have the block skill to counterattack, and then doesn't work that well. So we're going to do that one. Autophage. Alright, that's what's up. Yeah, we have the autophage in our blood. Story quest complete, the final gauntlet. You used to get all the hoochies in high school. Time's changing. Yeah, times will change on your ass. Times will definitely change on you. You just got to maintain a positive outlook. Don't let the situation or the environment or your circumstances affect your mentality. I see people after high school who I don't even recognize. Definitely crazy how times change like that. I think I'm going to go ahead and pick up this shotgun. Trade for an item. I think when it said trade for an item, I think it meant money. That's kind of weird. Trade for an item, and then the item is money. There's one guy I knew in high school who was like kind of pudgy and just he was like we were friends like in middle school, but he wasn't really that mature. But then I saw him like a few years later, and
looking up to him because he's a doctor, but he's not a leader. A real leader doesn't sit on their hands waiting for the zombie sea to part. They dive head first into that shit and part the seas themselves.
And I saw him. He recognized me, and I was like, "Who are you?" And he had to tell me his like name, first and last name. I didn't recognize him at all, and he was like in very good physical shape, and just like actually had like a man's physique, and like I didn't recognize him at all. I was like, "That's really you?" He was like, "Yeah." But then there's people, like a lot of people have gained a lot of weight and everything. Is Resident Evil my pickup line for the ladies? It's all about your energy. You could talk about anything. If a girl likes you, she likes you. It doesn't really matter what you bring up. You know, you could say like, you know, have you heard of Resident Evil? Because you know, I would protect you from the apocalypse or whatever. If you have the right energy, you can get away with any pickup line.
I need to tell him about Bob.
It's all about your energy.
Doc's making house calls now. Will he be back soon?
fucking better be. Bob's taking way too long.
Bob? I ain't had the pleasure.
Janitor for this place. If you tried taking a shower, you'd know the water's out. Bob went to get it back on.
It's that noticeable? Well, you know what? Maybe I'll see how it's going.
Are my ears working? Did someone just offer to help out? That would be great. We won't last long without fresh water. Bob was headed for the janitor's office, downstairs behind the stores.
Then I'll go catch up with our friend Bob.
All right. You gotta catch up with Bob. I do need to level up though. Like, can I? I guess I can't fast travel in the middle of a story mission, but I need a workbench. Looks like there's one over here. Okay, we gotta repair this and this. We're going to scrap this. Get this rare cremator mod. Let's see, what is this? Unstable. Land a critical hit for a chance to trigger an explosion on impact. Killing a zombie boosts the recharge rate of your active curveball. Looks like I don't have the materials for that. We could just increase damage. Might as well do that. Alright. And then... Alright, that's all set up and ready to go. Got our shotgun. Got our rifle. Nail guns. Whispering blade. I think we're ready to rock. Oh, is this fast travel? Okay, so this is fast travel. So that icon with the little signs is fast travel. Alright. We're going to go back to Beverly. Should we do day or night? We're going to go with daytime. It's cool that you can choose, though. Usually, like when you see people after high school, they're usually not in better condition. Like, I mean, what I mean is they seem like people are like the happiest in high school.
Some of them must have beneficial properties.
It seems like people are at their most successful in high school, meaning they have the best social life, stress is low, best health.
What was that thing we did for that TV pilot in 03? It was a fucking anthem, man. I mean, I think it was. You know, you're good at this. You're good at apocalypses.
Some may say the best.
But hey, I'm not. Roxy and me, staying out of trouble is like a full-time job, man. I've only ever been really good at one thing, and I barely even do it anymore.
Hey, you were a big deal. You were like the priests of my dad's high school religion.
Ouch. And exactly. Like, what have we done lately? I gotta find that spark again, man. Get back in touch with the gods instead of just the whiskey. Oh, Farouk.
Who's that now?
Farouk's our producer. He lives next door down the hill, like totally obsessive about discographies. Collects every master tape and unreleased track you could imagine, including ours. Hey, some of those had real promise. I wonder if maybe sample them? Hey, I'll be right back, man. Tell Roxy not to worry.
Whoa, whoa, no. Are you crazy? You're not going out there for that.
I'm not?
You're not. You said it. I'm the master of the apocalypse. So let me do my thing and deal with your tapes.
Oh, kick ass. If Farouk's not home, just ask his boyfriend Dave to show you around.
This dude in
Tell
his
him I
underwear.
sent you.
Optimistic, but hey, you made it this far. Why not them?
Resurrect the Rex. Look for the master tapes in Farouk, the music producer's house, downhill. Well, then that's what we're gonna do. Alright, well, I think, guys, we're gonna go ahead and leave the stream here. Shout out to all the people who came through and watched. Be sure to hit the like button if you want to see more of this. I'm going to go ahead and get up out of here. You guys have a great rest of your day. And we'll see you next time. I'm gone.